guys, welcome back to Simple Machine. I am Bree, the marketing coordinator here, and I'm sitting down with our president, Sean Morrison.
Hey guys, what's going on?
So today we're going to be talking about Google's upcoming update. So they released kind of the terms and what's going to be changing with their algorithm next year. And we're going to be talking about how you can prepare for Google's new update. So this update is called Page Experience, and can you tell us a little bit about what the new update is?
Yeah, definitely. Just like it's called, Page Experience is strictly about that, the user's page experience when they land on your website. And so Google, I think because of COVID, the virus going on, and everything going on with businesses, they've released a kind of a heads up to everyone beforehand. Usually they just push out their algorithms, and you kind of have to adapt. We're now a year ahead of when we're expecting this algorithm update to happen, and so we have a chance, and we have a chance for our clients to really help get ready for it. See if you can optimize your website. If it's been a few years since your website was built, even if it's been not very long, it could be improved based on their new requirements. And so, what the actual page experience algorithm update is how a user experiences your page when they browse your website, how long they stay on your website, and it really deals with how fast your website loads, is easy to navigate, is your bounce rate lower, so where they're clicking through to multiple pages on your website, really looking at all of the metrics. Most algorithm updates Google has put out in the past has been very SEO driven, content driven, that sort of thing, where this is now focusing on how the user actually experiences the page, which is very important to them, obviously, and to a user browsing the internet nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you talk a little bit more, since you told us what the update is, can you tell our viewers why this update is so important?
Absolutely. I mean, one, Google is king, so everything that they do, it's the main search engine. It's 90% of your traffic. So you have to abide if you want your business to rank, if you want your website to rank. So it's important anytime they come out with a new update to abide and make updates, make changes, reach out to a company like us and allow us to work on your website to further improve it for basically new and improved requirements, technologies, etc. And so it's very important for your business to maintain that hierarchy, that ranking in Google when users search, because that is going to be a ranking factor now, is how they experience your page. So really taking a look at your website, having someone like us taking a look at your website and seeing how a user actually experiences, how you navigate. If it's product-based, is it easy to find products? And if it's service-based, is it easy to get in touch with you? And are there things that pop up that get in the way, that dissuade users from doing the things that they should be? And do they leave the site because they can't find what they're looking for? So there's so many things that could be out there potentially with your website that this would relate to. And so that's why it's so very important to make sure you're ready for this next year.
Yeah, absolutely. So another way that your company can prepare for this update is to improve your online content and page experience rating. So can you explain how this can help and how we can improve that rating?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everything I've kind of mentioned so far, the increasing your page speed, increasing your just the kind of content you have on your website, do spell checks, do all that kind of stuff to really optimize everything. But something that you can do is check your analytics and check your tree maps and flows of your users. Check and see how people are interacting, how long they're staying on certain pages, what pages they're landing on, and those types of things. And that's really going to help you gauge if this is going to be a problem for you or not.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, you might think that this sounds super overwhelming. There's a lot of big things we're talking about with your website here, and just how page experience just involves your entire website. But the next point is that minor changes can make a huge difference for your page experience. So can you talk a little bit into that?
Absolutely, yeah. Making really subtle changes to your website will make those will update the website experience to make it better. So we're not talking about huge changes. It could be moving a button from this side of the page to this side of the page, removing an image if it's or a video if it's lagging down the website speed. Just really thinking about how a user navigates through your website, making it quick, making it fast, making it getting to the information or getting to the content as soon as possible, as quick as possible, and no distractions. That's going to be the main goal of this update.
Yeah. So the next thing we want to talk about is just if you've been monitoring your website's traffic and you know how Google works with its updates, you know this is not going to be a one and done kind of update. It keeps updating and changing, and we just want to talk a little bit about how the page experience algorithm is likely to change and how your business can handle that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna always. I mean, Google's always updating their algorithms. So this is just one of many that's going to continue to happen. But we don't know the full details either, and so we just understand what page experience is, and so we're going to be basing that off of what their definition of that is. But again, things will change, things will adapt. They'll notice how we react and how users react to those changes, and then they'll put out new changes based on that data. And so constantly monitoring your data or having someone in your corner like us to monitor your data is very important to continue to stay up to date and make sure your website is staying user friendly, responsive, quick as far as upload, as far as loading, content's quick to find, all of the above.
Yeah, so to dive a little bit more into that, can you just explain to our viewers how Simple Machine can help, what we do here, how we can gauge their user experience on their own website, and just kind of help them figure out this new update and stay on track of web traffic and search rates, all of that?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, being a Google partner, we understand Google very thoroughly, and especially Google Analytics. So we can monitor your traffic, monitor your stats, everything that's going on with your website, give you detailed feedback, and also make improvements, make changes based on that data we receive. We can also do things like install heat maps on your website that show basically warm spots, showing actually temperatures of where users interact with your website, where they hover the mouse, where they click. And so you can really gauge a lot using a heat map service that we provide to understand what users are doing on your site, what they're not doing, what they should be doing, that kind of stuff, and then how to adapt. And all of this is really going to help get you ready for this upcoming algorithm update.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are a few of the ways that we can help, and we don't want your business to fall behind just because your website isn't as up to date as your competitors or all these different things. That Google really looks forward to rank your business higher. So we would love to help you fix your website, fix your content, everything that we've mentioned on this video. Just give us a call and we can teach you more about it and what your business can do to stay on top. Subscribe below to see more videos just like this. We'll keep talking about Google's updates and what your business can do and how you can stay on top.
Thanks so much for watching, guys.